What is going on, everybody? SLB coming at you with another video review, and this time we'll be taking a look at Transformers Titans Return Legends Class Autobots Wheelie. And here he is in his packaging, a very nice packaging, very nice artwork at the top here. I really do like that artwork, very nice. Wheelie giving the old thumbs up there, saying, hey, buy me, I'm cool. And here he is in the packaging, very nice packaging. I do like the clamshell. I do like him to keep him in his vehicle, his robot mode, I should say. I do like that. It gives you an overall view of what he looks like. On the back of the packaging, here he is, Titans Return, products, shots, robot mode right here, vehicle mode right here, 13 steps of transformation, and a very brief, very small bio. And no, it does not rhyme. And no, I will not be rhyming during this video review, but you have different languages for it. So let's get this guy out of the packaging, shall we? Well, here is Wheelie out of the packaging, and included in the packaging you do get obligatory instructions. On one side, it's just from robot to vehicle. On the other side, from vehicle to robot, plus the cool little gimmick it's got going on here at the side. I will show you that later. Also included in the packaging is you do get the collector's card with these, and I do like collector's cards. I do like them. Same artwork as the packaging. On the front here you have Wheelie with his slingshot, you know, smiling at you, and on the back you do get the statistics of Wheelie, his strength, his speed, his intelligence, and his firepower. Really funny that he has the firepower, but he doesn't come with weapons. Other than that, that is it for the collector's card, and I do like the collector's card, and here it is compared to the Combiner Wars collector's card, which, you know, these were nice. I really did like the artwork on this, but I'm glad that the Titan Masters went ahead and did the tech specs on the back, whereas the Combiner Wars, it just says Transformers Generations on there. So I do like the Titan Masters ones better, but nothing beats a masterpiece collector card, people. Nothing. So here he is in vehicle mode, and first off the bat, when I took him out of the packaging, messing around with him, I wasn't too thrilled with it, getting him into vehicle mode, but now that everything is in there and nice and secure, I do like the vehicle mode. I do like the paint apps, I like the color, everything on, even the visible head back here doesn't bother me all that much. Really quickly going over the vehicle itself, you do have some silver painted vents at the front there. Going along the side, the wheels are nice and plastic, and they roll very nicely on the floor or ground or wherever you've got this guy going. Just some very nice, not a lot of molded detail, just some here and there. On the back, you do have some red paint apps here for the rear tail lights, and like I said, the visible heads back there. On the other side, same thing as the other side, just the silver painted vents on the side here. Nothing too extravagant. On the top, some molded detail back here in this rear section. I like the silver paint. I like that it's not an overabundance of silver paint, but it's just enough to break it up and just to make it nice. Not a lot of molded detail all throughout, and the Autobot symbol there is a sticker. Underneath, nothing really going on. You can see robot bits, you can see the legs, here are the hands and everything, and you can pretty much tell where everything goes. But that is it for the molding and everything on the paint. I do like the paint. I do like this different shades of orange. I like the lighter orange with the darker orange here, and a little bit of that darker orange back here. I really do like it. Except for the fact that this is orange. This is the color of the plastic, and you can kind of tell that this is painted on, because I do have some paint mishaps right here and a little bit right here, but not a whole lot. Same thing back here. These are painted orange, the same paint, the same color as this, but it's not, from far away, it's not that noticeable, not that big a deal. For comparison purposes, here he is next to Titan Masters Brawn, which is a really nice comparison. I really do like it. Very nice. I do like it. Very nice. Very nice. And for another comparison, here he is next to Combiner Wars Deluxe Smokescreen. So yeah. Very nice very nice scale. I do like the way that these scale. Oh, can't see it all that much. So yeah, that's that for that. On to the gimmick. For another comparison, before we get into the gimmick, I'll just show you what he looks like next to an actual Titan Master, Headmaster, whatever you want to call him. But yeah, that's kind of nice. Kind of like at a car show. Is that dog here? But yeah, he kind of looks like he's at a car show. Like, yep, this is my car. Yep. So the gimmick for, oops, dropping him everywhere. The gimmick for Wheelie here is only in vehicle mode. You just pop up the front here, pop up the back, take your little Titan Headmaster guy here, get him in a seating position. I find it easier to bend the legs at the knee joint a little bit. Just plop him in, flip that down, flip that back down, and there he is riding Wheelie, which I think is cool. I do like it. It's storage purposes, which is nice, but it also adds a little playability to it further down the road, which I think is really cool. And to get him out, he just falls out right there. So very nice. Very cool. I really do like it. So overall vehicle mode, I really do like the vehicle mode. Let's get this guy into robot mode, shall we? Well, here he is in robot mode, and what an amazing robot mode. We will go over, first we'll go over articulation, then paint, and then comparisons, and then I'll give you my, final thoughts on the figure. So really quickly, articulation. His head is on a swivel. It can do a full 360. Cannot look up and down, but unless you do the use the transformation, it just looks like you're severing his head from his body. Shoulders are on a ball joint. You can do a full 360. You can go out about that much. Unless you finagle it, then you can get out a little bit more. But I would be careful with these ball joints, as they do tend to pop out very easily. Elbows on a ball joint can do complete 90-degree bend at the elbow, plus do a full 360 all the way around. No hand articulation at all. Waist is on a swivel. Unfortunately, due to this transformation part right here, you can only go about that far. Hips are on a ball joint. They can go forward about that much. They can go all the way back. They can go all the way to the side there. Knees are on a ball joint, can do full 360 and plus an over 90-degree bend at the knee. No feet articulation whatsoever. It's a Legends class. What do you expect? Good articulation. I do like the articulation. Paint-wise, this thing is awesome. The head alone is awesome. Amazingly done. The very tiny blue eyes right there really do make that face look really nice, with the silver face and some nice molded nose and mouth right there. The orange around the head is really nicely done. Nice molded cap, if you will, for Wheelie. The Autobot signal. The Autobot symbol right there on the chest where it should be. Some nice molded hands right there as well, and a little bit of molded detail in that inside area of the hand itself. This might sound weird, but the crotch, the silver in the crotch is great. I would have liked a little bit more on the sides here for this molded in area right here. I don't know if you can see that right there, but nothing a little silver paint of your own won't fix. Now the front silver vents in vehicle mode become the knees, and I think that's awesome. I think that's great. That way you're just not looking at some blank knee right there. I like how it just kind of makes it cohesive, if you will. The silver paint and the shin and the foot here really make it stand out, in a little bit of molded detail right there. And on the inside here, you do get some molded detail for the feet there. Really good paint apps. Could have been better. Probably could have been a whole lot worse, but I'm happy with what I got right now. Comparison, here he is with the my tongue needs to work. Here he is with the Headmaster Brawn. Let's just scoot him up a little bit. And here he is as well with Deluxe, Combiner Wars Deluxe class Smokescreen. Very nice scale. I do like that scale very, very much. Oh, sorry. Drop Wheelie. A very nice figure overall. I would have liked it if he did come with like a little slingshot weapon. But he does not, unfortunately. And I think that's a real downfall? I wouldn't say downfall. It's a great figure. I just would have liked a little bit of a weapon accessory. The weapon mode for the Titan Masters here. So here's Bronze, and I tried to get him in here, and he does fit. He will fit in there. It's not supposed. It's supposed to, but unfortunately, due to everything, this side part right here, it will not go down all the way. But you can finagle it to kind of go down a little bit. You do have to. You can't leave this part back here because it just flares it out, and that looks kind of weak. So I just leave that side like that. And you can't even put this side like this because that gets in the way. So you just leave it like that, and you can hold it not very well because the ball joints are not that solid, but he can hold it, just not very. It's a very secure fit, though. I mean, I will say that, but it looks kind of weird. This giant gun with this little. I mean, the gun itself is almost as tall as Wheelie, so. It is what it is. Maybe some third-party company will come out with a weapon or something like that, or you can take the Wheelie. Oh, God, I forgot which one it was. But there's a third-party Wheelie that came with a slingshot that it will fit in these hands. Unfortunately, I do not have that figure, so I cannot give you that comparison. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But final thoughts on the figure. A really good figure. I really do like him. Robot mode is the stronger of the two modes. Although the gimmick of the Headmaster going into the vehicle mode is nice, is funny. But yes, I do recommend getting this figure. He is nice. He's really cool. Really good, solid transformation. Really fun transformation, too. A little on the weird side, but back and forth, muscle memory. You'll get the hang of it. So, if you like this video, leave a thumbs up, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Find me on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, support me on Patreon. All that information will be in the description down below. That's it for Titan's Return Legends class Autobot Wheelie, and this is SLB saying, my childhood hates me.